A life without a plan is like a wing, a, a wish without wings. Thank you for joining me this morning as we kick off this week. I want to talk about budgeting as usual. Last week I talked about budgeting, but I want to continue about this week because budgeting is critical. And of course, I want to share with us some snippets from my soon-to-be-released ebooks on From Broke to Abundance. So, why budgeting matters? Imagine yourself that you are traveling and you don't know where you're going to. You don't have a map of where you're going to. So, where are you going to arrive? When will you know if you have arrived? You know, surely you may never arrive. Look at budget that way. Budget is a map, or if you like, a roadmap that tells your money where to go, what to do, and how to do it. So, budgeting matters because it helps you to take charge of your finances and determine what your finance should do and what it should not do. Do you realize that you need a budget? I strongly believe you do so. So, endeavor to begin to practice budget. Why do people avoid budget? Well, many avoid budgeting because they feel that it constrains them and hinders them from really doing what they want to do. But that's far from the truth. Budgeting is rather a tool for freedom that helps you to plan and determine how you want your money to be spent and what you want your money to do for you. Then there are those who are afraid to see their bad habit of reckless expenditure. But whichever way, without a budget, you're sure heading for doom. So I want to encourage you to pick up a habit. Yes, at the beginning it may be difficult, you may struggle because you feel you're restricted. But that's the way to go because after some time, we'll pick up. Do you remember when we were children? They took us to school. We didn't want to stay. We started crying. But after some time, we started staying in school because we now got used to the school. We got new friends. We got people to connect with. It's the same thing with budget. At the beginning, it's difficult. But once you stick to it, you become better. So there's this biblical principle from Proverbs 21, verse 5. They say, those who plan their life, I'm paraphrasing, will lead to plenty. But those who are hasty will come to want. When you don't plan your life, you are sure going to come to struggle. And one of the greatest ways to plan your life is through budget. Now, as I end this discussion, permit me to ask you these little questions. Do you always struggle in regards to money? Maybe just a few days after you've been paid your salary? When there's an emergency, how do you handle it? Do you have savings to handle or you start running up and down? Have you have a plan of what you intend to achieve in the next 3 months? That is where budget comes in. So you need to budget. I will see you again and we keep discussing about budget. God bless you as you go through this week and do have a great day.